Coach Randy's over there.
Yeah, I know Coach
What's
Randy.
going on,
He's
buddy?
probably already
Doing all
jumped
right?
on. This is Tyler Seymour, my buddy. Tyler's with Bojangles. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's what he did to his blade. Nice work, Tyler. You're not supposed to mow rocks.
Yeah, keep going, grab the driveway.
Not anymore.
Hey, I'm getting the story over here on Tyler.
Oh, Lord, he's a rock mason.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get Daniel.
Hey, Ron, nice seeing you.
Hey, I'll be around.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, Daniel.
Hey. I've got,
I moved over that rock 100 times on the boat. Never hit it.
well, these things
Difference is I had a 6-inch stack. I got
They're
72
a
pounds.
force. You got a 72? Oh my goodness. Well, I know you got lots more than
Yeah, 22 acres.
I know. So what'd you get?
I know he's got 72. It was the demo model that had.
Okay.
I'm happy with it. It used to take me 7 hours.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, that's worth every penny. I mean, getting your time back, you know?
Get the 4 hours back every week.
Yeah, I love mowing, but I don't want to be on this something.
I have a picture of my old one. My old one was like a 94 model Dixie chopper.
Oh, let me see.
It's a great mower,
That's
but
what
it beat the crap out of you.
That's Coach B. I know. That's what
I'll give him all day Monday. I tell Randy to use it. Hope you feel good out there. All
Yeah.
good food.
Yes, sir.
We make the lunch. We make the lunch. Great turnout.
He wears out fast now, doesn't he? Oh, that's what he did.
Yeah. But didn't have that suspension seat.
Yeah, you upgraded.
20 horse motor.
You upgraded big time.
I got another foot on the deck now too, so I'm probably 60%.
So are you over in here going, what's your place?
Yeah. You know where Cotton Hills in Indian.
Like you go to Floyd?
Yeah. It's like where the road has 2 lanes and it dips down the one, you have to turn lane to go to Cotton Hill, like the Parkway. And then keep going like a quarter mile on my road.
Tyler, are you doing anything with you got any cattle in there? Not yet.
I planted 20 Christmas trees last week. People that have Christmas tree farms are having a hard time getting seeds anymore.
I mean, if
So
you
if I
just,
planted some seeds, then
I don't know.
I don't want all these people on my property cutting trees down.
So did you, when you said 20, I'm like, you must just do that for family and friends, I'm coming to get a Christmas tree.
No, I'm just gonna grow them just to get the seeds and then sell the seeds to the farmers that are actually have trees.
Yeah. So I wanted to hear what you, so he was wearing out on you. Is he hurt? It's just, I talked to him a lot about it. Like, I'm just wondering, like, me, especially in high school, I wouldn't spend high school. Why would you? When you could go and steal some kid from the back door. I mean, with 2 years of college strength and conditioning, coaching, maturity, I mean, you don't know what you're getting with these high school. Well, now you know exactly what you're getting off some college kid that redshirted a year, played a year, now got 3 years with you. Well, potential. Oh, I should fix all that. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Hey, Connor, will you tell Bobby they need Daisy to check the tires?
Randy, what do you got going there?
I'm just filming.
Are you?
Yeah.
I tell you what, did anybody park up in the upper lot?
No.
We're gonna have to get our little mascot dog out here to come and check a tire pressure for you.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for coming.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Ryan. I'm his better half.
Coach Randy. Nice
Hello,
to meet
Randy.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Hey,
How are you?
Good.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting to meet her.
Are you the one that donated our picture?
No, actually, no, Greg did.
Greg did.
Hey, you know what
He
they
can take
said?
credit.
They said that's what.
Yeah.
What's the picture of?
Right there. I'm like, you're damn right.
Right.
Hey, I've been waiting to say hi to you. Yeah, I want my wife. I want my wife.
Yeah, he told me about that.
Yeah, Julie has like a lot of, she has boarding with her.
Yeah.
She really has a deep client base now.
Okay.
And they said that you are offering some home services.
I am.
Okay.
Just the sad part. I don't do like the vaccines and all of that.
Well, let me tell you.
End of life care.
So, like, if I need to put my little doggy down, you'll come and put him down right there in the house. Because it's already enough stress when you take him to the bed as it is.
Well, I've done AR since 2011, and yes, it is so stressful.
Aw.
And this system is really good.
Here comes that one right here checks the tire.
And
Check tire.
she
Why?
won't. She won't.
How much?
Give me the daisy.
Try it again. Try this. Come here.
Sorry. He runs with all, have all 6 years running. Yep.
You guys should want something like that.
How you spell Greg?
That's Randolph Restaurant Group. They've got Blacksburg, Bradford, Quickville.
All together?
I got a bunch in Carolina too. In Carolina.
We just hoping that
Yeah, last year I think. They put an extra kitchen back there just so they could do catering orders and stuff like football and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, we get the drive-through lanes expanded.
My store routine so I can afford it.
Randy, you've been doing that show 15 years.
15 years with
How
him.
long? It's 40 he's been doing it?
No, him and I both got into business. He got in '86. I got in, no, he was 88, I think. I was 86, somewhere in there. And we've both been doing, radio and television since then. And 15 years ago, I started coming into the studio, working at the radio station, doing the trivia with him, just playing around with him. And next thing I know, they just handed it over to me and said, you babysit it. And I said, what in the world have I got myself into? And we've been doing it ever since. And but Bernie, we don't know the state of radio right now. And with streaming and everything like that,
This group in Blacksburg apparently put in a bid and was going to buy ESPN and all those stations.
yeah,
Apparently he backed out.
okay,
So now it's like, I don't know what the hell they're going to do. 'Cause
Right.
They got all these games supposed to be set up and scheduled.
okay,
Like the guy says, we can't make any money on it. We're backing out.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with that.
You know, no, I know that we're running into the issue in Roanoke that we maybe have 3-4 sponsors.
Really?
And, you know, and again, as tech goes, the sponsors go. So if they're winning some ball games, looking to be, you know, in the mix of things, we've written the sponsors.
Sure.
So,
That'd be nice if they could open up and win on South Carolina, but
oh yeah.
that's gonna be hard.
But I got an old feeling Shane's gonna try to put a thumping on y'all that,
No doubt.
you know, and it doesn't hurt when you have a Heisman Trophy quarterback too. That kid looks awesome down there.
He's good.
You know,
He is good.
Never hit it. Like 3 minutes after they dropped
so I don't know what the plan is down there, but something's got to change a little
I
bit.
did. I was here next day.
You know,
Did you need them to do it?
At least in basketball, Mike Young got some money this year.
yeah, well, and you know that happened at UVA. Somebody dropped a ton of money up at
Yeah, he
UVA.
did.
And you know the one thing that I like to see though is they're going out and getting these kids from overseas. I don't care if you keep them one season, at least they're draft picks.
Yeah.
You know, that one kid that UVA just picked up, they said this year he could have easily been a second round draft pick. So it's like, hey, we'll take it, you know.
Yeah, you're not going to get a Cooper flag.
No, that's a rare occurrence there. But how many years do you think Mike's got left down there?
You know, he loves what he does. It's just the nature of that beast.
Yeah.
And now they got a general manager.
Okay.
They did hire one.
Right.
And so that'll take a lot of heat off of him, all the bullshit.
You got it.
And so I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't coach 5 more years.
Okay. You know, because everybody's been talking maybe one. But let me tell you, once you start to get to understand NIL and you figure out the pieces of the puzzle, you know, that it didn't shock me with Odom at UVA for the simple fact he knows how to work that puzzle.
It's a younger's man game.
Yeah. And he's not, you know, he's not looking to keep these kids for you. He wants 1 or 2 out of them. There'll be a handful that might do 3 with him. But for the most part, he's a 1 or 2 year guy, and they're gone.
I love your show. It's going to take you 4 hours to drop them over.
I'll tell you what, a lot of these mowers are getting loaded on the trailer, so
Yeah. I can't imagine standing up mowing all damn day.
right.
They got next
Hopefully he can sell a couple today. No, I told Greg, you know, I coached over at Catholic girls softball for years. And I told him, I said, man, I pass that picture of Mike Burnham every day when I come in that
Wall of
building.
Shame.
Yeah, I pass him every day when I come in that building.
Oh, gosh. I haven't been by there in a while. Hopefully it's still up there or somewhere.
As far as I know, right there at the gymnasium, when you come around the corner, it's still hanging there.
do everything. But yeah, that is.
That gymnasium was ahead of its time back in the day.
Let me tell you, that gymnasium is scary. You know, that there was 3 of them the last time I checked, and somewhere one of them, the roof collapsed.
So you're saying just
Yeah, and it started scaring them when I was there, and I'm like, you guys need to really check into this roof to see, because like you said, it was ahead of its time when they built
Yeah.
that gymnasium.
They had that stone wall going down to the locker room.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah. It was a good home court, though.
Oh yeah. No, I was over there when what was the AAU coach? Joe Gaither.
Oh, yeah.
When Gaither was coaching. And then Joe left a couple years, before I had left. And they had started going through several different coaches. And boy, that program just kind of went down a little bit. So Joe was bringing those players in. And yeah.
Sean Good's still down there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah. I was there when Stephen Namichi was there and Mark Gilly.
Yeah.
And Gilly had some kind of breakdown. I don't know what happened with him. And he had gotten hurt. They had put him up on a ladder or something, scaffolding or something. He had gotten hurt in the gym.
Wow.
And had basically gone off work because of his injury. And I don't think he ever really adapted to being off work. He was just that kind of guy that liked to work all the time. So, and then I went through RIP.
Oh, yeah.
He was my AD for a couple years. So,
Is he still doing T-shirts?
as far as I know, I haven't seen him in a number of years.
I haven't seen him either.
But as far as I know, he was still doing them.
He used to come by the store when we'd be in Blacksburg. I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay.
Crow's beer truck back in the day. They had a garage. They had
So
a
he,
with a beer joint and a service station.
I think he was there 2-3 years, but he did all right. He stuck up for his coaches and did what he was supposed to do there. So, which is always the good thing.
It used to be Ward Mobile News years ago. And I'm up a week long.
Seems like now North Cross has got a little bit more money and they're buying kids.
Yes.
This building come up so far.
You feel like it,
Right next door. Just because of that.
We went through a time there to where, the recruiting was so heavy. We were playing ball against Holy Cross down in Lynchburg, and Holy Cross just shut their teams down because they couldn't compete with the other teams recruiting. And, the AD told me one day we were down there playing, and he told me, he said, Coach, he goes, I can't keep up with everybody. And I said, really? And he goes, yeah, so we're going to shut our programs down. And I think they shut everything down sports-wise.
Yeah, we used to play them when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Holy Cross is good. That's a big rival.
Yep.
Holy Cross, Benedictine,
Yes.
Portsmouth Catholic, all those Catholic schools.
Right.
They were good.
It used to be a long way.
I always tell people they try to figure out what's the difference between independent and, just regular high schools in town. And I'm like, when we play somebody, we got to go 4 hours. Because half of these teams are on the coast and nobody,
Yeah.
So far, just go to Harrisburg, the Dollar Watch.
Yeah, it's like when my graduating class had like 40 kids in it.
yeah, exactly.
Now, you play these teams, you got 400 in their senior class.
Right. No, I've seen it to where they'd come in and they'd say, Coach, just to let you know, you've got 4 seniors on the team. And I'm like, well, you just ruined me for next season. I can't have a team, And we were pulling girls from 7th grade up to play.
Yeah.
And you'd have to go to the AD before you would play the game and say, look, I got 4 7th graders. Can they play? And if the AD said no, you were done for the day.
So your AD or the other team's AD?
The other team AD. Our AD was fine with it. But if he had an issue with it or she had an issue with it,
So they could play 5 years in high school.
Yeah. Yep. But we fell under the independent league rule. So, but as long as it was okay with the AD, then we were covered.
So why would you care if you had a 7th grader?
Right. Unless that girl's something special. Man, he got a big cast up on his foot. I don't know if he's the guy you want out here selling your mowers.
They were calling me and said, we need you up here. We need you down here. We need you up here. I said,
You know? Yeah, but how big is your yard up there? And you have a yard up there?
Yeah, I do. It's not that big though.
Okay.
I hope it takes care of me when I get real. I'm almost there.
I was about to say, you take a look at this one right here.
That's awesome.
If you don't have the yard for it,
So this is
3 swipes and you're done mowing for the day.
Crows, beers. It's just called Crows.
where there's some guy.
And then you got to store it somewhere.
But they had a
You know.
garage on one end, and then a service station. While you get your car work done, you can come here and have a hamburger or a beer.
Yeah, Greg was telling me that Beamer's looking to sell his house. So.
Yeah, I think they're gonna probably head down to Charlotte way pretty soon.
Okay.
Because Julie, really supporting this.
Oh, really?
And I think they
And that's not bad if you get to the age, you know,
But John Boleyn's getting ready to retire too, I think. So
is he?
we gotta hang out together and walk together.
Right.
I'd go to Beverly.
Gerald wants to be around their grandkids.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, go to Beverly's after that.
Gary Falls will be down there.
Gary Falls Street Place.
Yes, sir.
It's a heck of a celebration.
Julie's doing great, man.
You know, and two, you're at that age where you're scared of falling.
And she's still alive.
And is he walking with a cane now, or is he okay?
Yeah, that's right.
He is thinking the mover.
Yeah, but I knew him.
He's pretty frail, actually.
Is he?
That's been 34 years ago.
Hey, Ray Ann, nice to talk to you. Okay, lady. I'll get Julie down.
Yeah, that gets a little scary when. And if he can get to Charlotte and be closer to someone, if something happens, he's, you know, down
Gerald
there.
ain't getting any younger.
Yeah. No.
The whole day.
Yeah, we got one of the boys at the station right now. His mom is starting to the onsets of early dementia, and he's going through some things. And I'm like, you don't think about it until it happens. You know.
Yeah.
Really? 60?
Got tired just listening to that, didn't you?
Now, does his daughter live in Charlotte?
She does.
Okay.
Daughter and their kids are there. Of course, Shane's in Columbia, so they kind of make that loop. They go to Charlotte, Columbia, and then they got their place to the lake.
Okay.
So I don't know what they could get for the house. They had it on the market several years back. Didn't do much.
I think they had it for.
I listened to you guys in the evening arguing with him.
I'm sorry.
I enjoy the program. I really do.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. No, when it happens, that's the. Because where's the lake house? Is that Norman they're on, or is that in
She's
South
Lake at
Carolina?
Coney in Georgia.
In Georgia. Okay. And two, with Shane doing what he's doing right now, you know.
Yeah, he's doing well. They got a nice contract,
Yep.
but you're only as good as that last win, right?
You
So
got it.
in that league, you better win.
Well, and he got lucky holding on to this kid down there.
Yeah.
Because that kid could have went probably just about anywhere after that season, you know. Them last 6 games last year, that kid had a super little season there.
But I do.
Yeah, he was on a damn hot seat.
He was. Yep.
Stepdad.
It's amazing what a kid can do for you.
You only need a couple. Get a couple of Mike Vicks, you're in.
Oh, exactly. What do you think he's going to do at Norfolk State?
He better have some good assistant coaches.
Well, he's putting the people around him. You know.
I hope he does well. It's kind of like the Dion thing, I guess.
Yeah. You know, I like the way that Dion does some of the stuff that he does. I like the fact that when those kids come into a room, no hat on, no earrings, you know, everybody wears the same thing when they're working out. I like that kind of you know, military style. You got to be on top of things. But then Dion's Dion. He gets in front of that microphone. The next thing you know, a bunch of stuff's coming out. You're going, just stop.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep, you're right.
And I hated to. Greg and I talked about it. I think they took it out on Shador in the draft.
Yeah.
I know the kid's not that good of a ball player. You know, he's a good player, but his numbers just don't show.
I'm surprised he's still at Colorado. I thought he'd been out by this year.
Yeah.
Son's gone. Let's go somewhere else.
Yep. Travis Hunter's gone.
Because he probably wanted that cowboy job.
Right. I don't know why they went with Shoddy on that deal. I think it was just somebody in-house and they needed a coach.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Oh, where's he going?
I'm the same way, but they right there.
So they got no radio station out here, huh? Just they're just doing an open house.
No, just us. And, you know,
I thought that may be live. Like Dooley's got WROD or something.
yeah, no, that's Stan. That's his dad coming in. That's who just went across the street 3 lanes. No, they worked through Star Country, you know, to promote it. And I thought, but, you know, when you go and do some of these remotes, they're expensive. Yeah.
It's still raw. I know. That's what.
Yep, they are expensive.
He told me, it's okay. But they were good. Hey, Stan. You know Stan, Chicken Man. I know Stan. I know of him. I don't know you.
Stan, Mike Burnham.
How are you?
Stand Chicken Man.
Exactly.
I'm self-serving.
Coach?
What's going on?
Yes, sir.
Tell us somebody can sit here. He didn't want to sit next to you anymore.
I can't take all the talking.
Wait a minute.
He does for a living.
You think you'd be tired of it by now?
You think he'd be good at it?
No, I like seeing all these people. All these people are interesting.
Oh, look at this.
He's gonna relieve
He's coming everywhere.
Turn on into it.
my little way.
If you want to make sure you turn them this way so that you cross them.
There you go, brother. I ain't got all that. I ain't got the big brains you got. Look at here. Oh, here we go. Getting fired up right now. All of a sudden. That's a bad boy.
Yep.
Bad boy. How you doing?